What would you do with a cardboard box? It depends. How cute is it? About 9 cute points out of 10. Leave it in my kitchen for months because I'm sure it will come in handy. And you suddenly need it when you finally threw it away. Flatten it and put it in the recycling bin. THX to home delivery purchases. I have a bunch of them. You are adulting so hard. Well done and commiserations. Unfold it and make a car window to place on my desk so I can pretend I'm driving. And if it gets too hot you can always roll down the window. If I can collect many of them, I'd make a cardboard fortress. If not, guess I'll just throw it away or something. Leave it where my cats could easily get into it. Such a kind human. Then carefully place it in the dumpster. Edit 2. Haha, I'm so sorry about that terrible joke. It's not at all like me to waste food. If it's a new fridge-sized or bigger box, live in it. Yeah. But the rents are outrageous. 1. Cut a hole in the box. 2. Put your junk in that box. 3. Make her open the box. And that's the way you do it? Over at her parents' house. A dick in the box? I would build it into a transmogrifier. Easy and simple. That's if the open side is down. Flip it up and it's a time machine. Or turn it on its side and it is a cloning machine. Useful to get out of math tests. And to play Calvin ball. Put my toddlers in it and see which one has no imagination. Well, that airplane won't fly itself. A couple of years ago, we were moving every few months due to work. So we made our side tables with cardboard boxes. Wouldn't they be not strong enough, or are you like an engineer? Pretend to be Solid Snake. I heard this. Haha, I totally heard this as soon as I saw it. Made my day. Sit in it and cry. Relatable. Let's organize a collective crying session. Anyone wanna join? D. I'll join. I feel like I could cry today. I'm in my late 40s and I still get in boxes to see if I can fit in them. Cardboard boxes are fun. Are you a cat? Well, if past lives are a thing, maybe I was at one time, lol. No, I just have an awesome sense of play. If you stop having fun and being goofy, life gets really stupid really quick. Thanks for the love, people. Imagination. Present it to my feline overlord in hopes to appease their majesty. Praise be on their fluffy posterior. Ah. A fellow slave of the cat. A sword. But a highly designed one. Not just the large stick and the short stick glued like AT. A sword that's cool. A sword that is unique. A sword that if made in metal would be practical and useful for certain situations. It's just not that simple making a sword. Even a strong one. That fits what in a game would be a legendary one. I feel like this is quoted from somewhere random. That will depend on the box size and my current needs. But those needs are typically garage related. Large box. After the cats are done with them, I usually cut these up into large sheets so I have something to lay on when I'm working on the car. Medium box. After the cats have sat in them, they will get flattened and later used as something to lay on when working on the car. Small box. After the cats have tried to sit in them, I use these for holding parts while working on the car. It's always nice to have extra cardboard around just in case you need to make a template for something. The cats also have some semi-permanent boxes around the house. I'm surprised that there aren't more people having semi-permanent boxes for their cats around. I always have one big box around and replace them every time we get a new one that's big enough. Probably break it down and put it in the cardboard bin at work. Since that's part of my job. Or leave it for second shift. I would just put the box down. Take 2 steps back and yell. What's in the books? I can't do anything with the box. One of my cats is already in it. What? Another new cardboard box? You saw it while shopping at Costco. Then picked it up and brought it back specifically just for me? You're the best woman ever. Plus. Costco rocks. Sincerely. Time to make the coolest coffin ever. The question is not what would I do with it, but what my cat would do with it. The answer is, she would sit in it, sneak around, a kitty cave, hide in it until the alarms go away. I would use my imagination. This is the one time I think the Reddit hive mind should approve the use of emojis. I have this pesky little speep bag running around my neighborhood, but mostly in and around my house. I would set a trap using the box. This is what I would do. Get the cardboard box. And a black marker. I would write on this cardboard box with the black marker, asshole. I would then set the box upright with the open side up and wait for the asshole to jump in it. I would then take a picture of said asshole and post it to /r/pics with the caption, "Got 'em." Fold up it and store it for later use. That. Or starter for the fire pit. Would think a lot of things I could do with it and then do none of them. Ship myself out of America if there isn't a new president elected. Cat the speep out of it. Create templates to fabricate stuff for my project car. Right now, I have a big box and a small box. The small box is already filled with mostly paper waste. Perhaps the occasional plastic discard. The other one is just sitting there. They will probably both be used as garbage containers while the one in the kitchen fills up. Or the big one will be used to hold book donations until the time comes to get rid of them. Usually boxes get used as temporary non-food garbage containers though. It's the #1 tactical espionage tool. Hide in it and sneak around. I would make a fort. I am cat. If I fit, I will sit. I don't know, sit on it. I put in front of my door. My brother and I made cardboard shields and swords with duct tape. The swords were speep, but we actually made some pretty kick-ass shields. They could take a full-on baseball bat swing. What wouldn't I do with a cardboard box? Sit in it / give it to my cat. Make a fort with the 65 other cardboard boxes I have in my shed. Spaceship. Is this a cat asking this? I cannot have cardboard boxes. I have cats. They have lots of cardboard boxes. Give it to Boymond von Twitch, he is always welcome to free cardboard boxes. Be solid, snake. I see if I fit inside. If I do, I sit and giggle that I'm a cat. I've done that since I was a toddler. After I've had fun, I store things and reorganize whatever it is over and over again. I like boxes. Sit inside it with my best friend / neighbor while our other neighbor get annoyed by the noises we make. I happen to have it and I made a cutout of my video game husbando. Throw it out and then need it a few days later. I comment on r/composting quite frequently. Cardboard boxes are a brown material woody. Like wood. But paper and brown fallen leaves also qualify, which contain carbon. Vegetable peelings. Grass and fresh leaves are green and contain a high proportion of nitrogen. During decomposition, the carbon and nitrogen which are broken down and metabolized end up bonding together and forming compounds which persist in the soil for months and even years. Compost is a fantastic soil amendment which can be created using nothing more than a load of cardboard and some grass. Or veg peelings. Or urine. If I had a cardboard box, I'd put it in my compost bin and pee on it. And it would become a useful soil amendment within as little as 6 weeks. Add it to the pile on my shed that I have a hard time getting rid of because I'm pretty sure I'll need it. I would use it to store my items in it. Eat. I. M. A. G. I. N. A. T. I. O. N. Assuming I can get more than one, I'd start constructing a box maze. Get a dog and you don't get a choice. I beat my box like Bismarcky. Use my imagination. Fill it with speep. Open it. In winter I would flatten it and put in between my window and window blinds for superior thermal insulation. Make it my new home in my own home. My kiddo says build a bad guy trap that says free toys and points to under the box. Then pull the rope and trap them. It kept going after that and turned into a pit with a metal dragon in it. Or a tree that bonked their head. Unspeakable things. Make a tank. Make a smoker. Time machine for sure. Make a fort. Nothing. Cardboard boxes are for cats. Hasegawa-san has entered the chat. Eat green eggs and ham with a fox. Get a skin rash. I just built my 18-month-old son a fort. Complete with windows and a door that opens and closes. I would leave it out for my cats to use until they're bored of it. So I've been receiving 1 or 2 boxes a week for past couple years now and have a spare room completely full of them. I'm too lazy to break them down each time and throw away. No, it's a problem. The room is useless and it's going to take a full day to clean.